sir. How can I help you today?
This is a delicate matter.
Well, sir, I see that you are on friendly terms with the Polaris people. I can be discreet when the need arises.
I hope you can. I am Lieutenant Jadiwan, and I have no idea how I got on this planet. The last thing I remember is finishing a mission for the Resistance on the planet Mathera. I woke up as I was falling into the ocean, just off the coast of an island infested with Xerox defense towers and communication stations.
This is not an unheard of occurrence on this planet. Many who oppose the Xyrex are abducted by unknown beings and deposited on this planet, usually in Xyrex territory. Some like yourself manage to get across the oceans to either Talon or our territories, but most die at the hands of the Xyrex. I will pass your name and rank on to the Polaris authorities. I am sure someone will be in contact with you soon. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I am in need of a ship. Can I have your production facility manufacture a fighter for me?
If you have the plans and the resources available, I can arrange it.
I have the plans and resources. Here you are.
From the looks of these plans, our manufacturing facility can do the job. However, we cannot supply the missiles the ship armaments require. We can supply the ammo for the Gatling guns. The ship will take 24 hours to be constructed. Is there anything else?
Yes, I need to construct a base and would like permission to do so on Polaris territory.
I do not see a problem with that, sir. As I said before, you are on friendly terms and are welcome to mine, forage for food and other needs as long as you do not tamper with Polaris property. I will inform the authorities of your plans and someone will contact you if more information is needed.
Thank you. I will do that and start looking for a good place to build my base. Good day to you, and thanks again for all your help.
You are welcome, sir. I will put your order in right away. Have a good day, sir, and do not hesitate to see me again if you need anything else.
Thank you for your help. I will see you tomorrow to pick up my ship.
Goodbye, sir, and have a good day.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Jadiwan, and welcome to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. This is Project Eden Scenario on my multiplayer server. And no telling, I might be joined by Stormfall. It's just, we haven't got a schedule set up yet about when we're going to play together. We haven't even talked about it yet. But we've got to set up some times and figure out our time differences, because I happen to be on the west coast of Canada, so got to find out where he lives, or at least what area of the country he lives in and what country. But that really doesn't matter about what country. It just means about time differences. So let's get our gamer's edge on and let's get started and go do some hunting. I've got permission to build a base from the Polaris, and I got permission to harvest resources. Ooh, bug, bug, bug. So let's go look around for some resources. I know there's some promethium on this planet. I'll have to mine it. Oh, forgot to turn my light on. But I could use some more fuel. There's not a lot. I've run around the planet a bit. There's not a lot of resources. But we could use gathering up. And I'll see if there's someplace on this island that we can build a base at. Oh, this is that new plant protein that I've seen. Don't see it that often, but I have seen it. And if you pick up plant proteins and lots of fiber, you can make lots of bandages. And that's one of the things that, if you notice, I keep lots of bandages on my hotbar. And that is just so I can keep them going. But we need to get down to the coast, but let's go ahead and get a good bit queued up. I really don't. I'll queue them up when we get back, because I want to keep the food in there. That's my emergency rations. Make sure you're on resource drill. And we still got Alpha 11's got problems still with stuff falling through the planet. But I have noticed that when it does like that, or did it? Well, sometimes I've dug down and sometimes I can find it. Sometimes I can't. But pick up lots of fiber, lots of protein, and you can make all the bandages you want. And I suggest keeping a lot of them on your hotbar, especially in Project Eating, because they got bugs and other nasty critters all over the place. Well, let's go see if we can find some silicone, maybe some copper, promethium. Definitely, I know there's promethium. We just got to find it. When I did find some before, it was found down by the coast on the shoreline. And, of course, we'll find more creatures to kill. And get more Xerax. So, where am I sitting right now? Oh. You bit me from behind, you crazy bug. Darn things like sneaking up behind you. So I've been watching Stormfall's videos and leaving comments. There have been comments about settings and whatnot on his videos. And there's a pinned comment at the top of my videos. And please abide by that. If you want to help get settings make suggestions for settings to be changed, please leave your suggestions on my YouTube channel, because I do my best to watch Stormfall's videos, but hey, life is real at sometimes, and whether I've got time to keep up to date on his videos is another question. I'm trying, but the server is mine and I am in control of it. It's not that I don't want to change settings. I just, for security purposes, can't give access to my server to everybody, just anybody. And I personally don't know Stormfall. I suspect he's a great guy, but I don't know him yet. I haven't met. I just don't know him. And I'm sure people can understand that. So leave your suggestions on my YouTube channel. Weight and volumes, I finally got it fixed. I finally figured it out. One of the problems has been that since, I'm not sure if it was Alpha 10 or Alpha 11, because I quit running a server probably in Alpha 9 and haven't run a server for a while. And how things were set up back then is you had one master YAML file, and that file is what you changed. Well, the way things run now is there is not a master YAML file. It's based on the game option files, either in multiplayer scenario if you're running on a server, or in like Project Eden inside the scenario. And I was changing that stuff, and that didn't seem to want to work. Then what I finally did is I went into the game save files, and I found another game option YAML file. And so, well, I thought about it, so I'll just try this. I tried it, logged into the game, and bam, weight and volumes worked. The CPU, I do not know for sure if it works. And the reason for that is I did spawn in a ship that is CPU compliant, and it just tells me the CPU is off. I think that is because I'm under CPU requirements. But I tested out my ship and I loaded it up at about 90% full because the ship does not have I got jets on the back and on the sides. I couldn't put jets on the bottom due to CPU because I'm like 200 points below the max on the CPU. And you'll see that ship when I spotted it when the Polaris people build it for me. We're waiting on them to build my ship. Oh, I'm not finding any because there'll be little blue rocks. Well, not really rocks, like pedestals, blue pedestals. And I'm just not seeing any. Not seeing a lot of flat ground either. Maybe that island over there. We don't need a big island to live on. So we'll fly over to that island because their territory is pretty big. But I'll find an island. It'll be time to build the base, get the resources together. I may do a drop base if I can find one that's CPU compliant, or possibly. Did I get turned around? Nah, don't think so. But possibly get in creative mode, spawn in a base, and modify it and make it CPU compliant. Because I've got a few drop bases that I've used in the past that are pretty good and will suit the purposes I need for getting started on the planet. Now, I didn't write down the information about who originally built the Talon, but the Talon that's the name of the ship, and I rebuilt it, and it's the Talon with the abbreviation on the end of it, so I know it's the one I did. And I didn't rebuild it, but I gutted it and I made it CPU compliant. But there'll be a description down below to tell you who originally built the ship, give them credit for it if you're interested in checking it out. Somehow I think I either got turned around or something. More bugs. Hello. I hate those things. They've really made traveling the oceans and going after algae and whatnot a lot harder. You basically have to swim now. But this also gives us Polaris wrap. Hey, don't bite me. And I got to get my shots off better. But I'm not seeing any promethium. I did go around the planet off camera, around this island off camera. So it hasn't respawned yet. Boy, they kind of just jig around a bit. You think you got your gun at them, and then they jig when you zag, kind of thing. Well, I think I will. You see me walk around the planet long enough. And I don't want to waste this whole episode walking around the planet. I mean, not the planet, but the island. Because it doesn't look like there's any promethium respawned yet. So I'll bring you back in when it's time for my ship, and I'm going to pause the recording for right now.
Lieutenant Jadiwan, this Oskotun base command. Your ship is being ferried to our facility and will be here shortly. However, the base commander would like to speak with you before you take possession of your ship.
All right, I'll be there shortly. Where's the commander's office?
It is located at the top of the tower in Oskotun base. I will inform the commander that you are on your way.
Very well, I'll be there as soon as I can. Wow, that was nice of them to let me know that my ship is ready. So let's head that way and go see this base commander, see what he wants. Now, I just want to touch on it one more time. If everybody on the server agrees, or the majority agree, I will make setting changes, make the game harder. But Project Eden is actually hard in its own. I mean, I don't know how far you've seen it go, but it gets harder. And right now, it's all a matter of Stormfall, myself, and whoever else is playing on the server to gain the resources, the skills points, and build ships that are capable. Now, I have read on Stormfall's channel underneath some comments on the videos, and someone's suggesting no shields. Well, I'm not making it a server requirement because I'll tell you what, I'm playing with shields. They put them in the game as part of the game. It does not make the game easier because with the CPU requirements, hey, I'm busy here. Poisons. I got something that deals with poison. Thermal parasite. I don't believe this. I got nothing to do with poison. This is not good. Nope, you don't. You don't. Frostbite indigestion. Well, I'm just going to have to get back to that base. Go see the medical facility upstairs. I guess I can get stuff on my way by it, but I can't stop the mine because the poison's going to kill me if I don't get back. Yeah, my Spartan Interceptor didn't turn out so good. I'll play with it some more. It might work out as a ship later on, but as an attack vessel, it's not so great because they basically shot off my wings the first time I used it. It may fly and things stay attached, but it looks funny. Just doesn't look game realistic, I guess is the way to put it. To see an engine out there hanging in midair. But, oh well. It is what it is. The game is what it is. Now, I did scrap most of my Spartan to get the resources to get the ship, the new fighter spawned in. So you can see I've been gutting it. Okay, there's the tower. So I guess the commander's up there. Medical's in here. Hey, Doc, I'm poisoned. I need some help.
Okay, sir. Please lower your weapon and move over to that station and we will treat your poison.
Oh, this station over here? Okay. That one, huh? Ooh, thank you. Thank you very much, Doc.
You are welcome, sir. Please come back whenever you need our healing services.
Okay. Well, we're all healed up. Hit points. We might as well hit this one over here. Oh, that's a clone chamber. Trying to use the wrong facility. Ah, that feels much better. Bye, Doc. Have a great day. All right. The tower is over here. Said the top of the tower, didn't they? Okay. Well, this is the base commander's up desk the last time I talked to one of these guys. Hello, I'm Lieutenant Jadiwan. I presume you are the base commander. What can I do for you?
Yes, I am. I called you to my office to put a face to the report on my desk. I have approved your building a base on this island. Have you chosen a location?
Yes, I have. Do you need to know what it is? Or where it is?
Just show me where you want to build on the map behind you and all will be in order.
All right, sir. It's located right there. All good, sir? You've got the location?
Yes, that is all I need. Your ship will be arriving shortly. You can take poses, Zion, as soon as it gets here.
All right, thank you, sir. I'll head on down and hopefully it'll arrive as I get there. Thank you. Okay, let's go take a look at our ship. Get my gun back out. Never know when there's critters out there. Oh, the stairs are this way. I can't quite make the jump to the top of that top of the landing platform there. So we got to come over here to the stairs. I've tried multiple times, just can't make it. Okay, there she is. Tango SVT. The original creator had it listed as the Tango SV. So keeping with their original name, I've named it the Tango SVT 2-2. And if you happen to be interested, there's a link in the description down there to take you to the page on Steam where you can take a look at this ship. But that is not the ship you're going to see here. Now, the difference is I put a door on the back. I gutted it of everything inside. Got cargo boxes. Oh, she's fully loaded. And they gave me a base starter. Nice. So that has 1,000 capability. What? I got to go see the doc again. Well, at least I know where to go this time. I won't have to talk to him. Then we'll get back to the ship. Teach me to be talking to you while I'm... Hey, Doc, how you doing? I just need access to this again. Thank you. Oh, no sense in wasting my bandages. There we go. And yes, I have an active teleporter. But we'll take our ship up into space. because we need to go check and see what's up in space. Can I make it from here? Oh, I can make it from here. So back to what I was doing when I was rudely interrupted by this creature over here. I put in 1,250 storage, and I put in 1,000 ammo storage. There are 4 small jets on the back. One on each side, kind of buried. Small thrusters on the front. 4 missiles, and 3 Gatling guns. And I'll show you what it says here. And look, in my comments on YouTube, I was wrong. 14,940, 60 points below the max. This ship is completely Tier 2 efficient. Now, I will tell you, I do not have the best thrusters on the bottom. So when it gets weighted down, the only way to take off is go forward and put the nose up. And it will. But as soon as you let off and try to hover, it drops like a stuck pig. So let's take it up and give it a test flight. It goes up without weight on it, just fine. Oh, they even gave it to me loaded. And fully empty. She does a full 70 meters a second. Turns real nice. Put a little bank on her. Oh, let's try. Where are you, drone? Well, you're going to end up in the water. I'm not going to go swimming to get you. So I marked my base location. I already did the flattening. So as you can see, the whole area is all nice and flat. So I will get work, well, mostly. There's a few rough spots, but that's not big important. The main thing is flattening out the area so that I can put the base in properly, because I am going to spawn one. I'm not going to make one. But we're at about the limit of this recording, so you have a great day and a good night. And I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Not a lot of fighting in it. Creatures that keep trying to bite me, but that's about it. But I'll get prepped up and be ready to spawn the base in the beginning of our episode, the next episode, and then I'll do some more exploring, because I did do quite a bit of flying around before I brought the Spartan over here, the Spartan Interceptor. This way I know where things are at. I'm not taking on bases with Gatling guns. I will when I get some missiles, but I got to get the resources for missiles. And to do that, after I do that, I can only do that after I get a base going and get defenses on a base. But we still got a lot of map to uncover. So I'm going to say goodbye. And you have a great day. Goodbye.